Okay, hello everyone. My name is Brian. I am from the Abbot team over at ATL BitLab, and this is our submission for the Legends of Lightning Volume 2 Bolt.Fun Hackathon. So to start, I'm going to share my screen and show, first talk about Abbot and what he is, and then I'll show a demo and we'll go from there. So Abbot is a sophisticated Bitcoin only AI assistant. Very eager to please, definitely accepts Bitcoin to answer your questions. His main goal is to help community organizers manage various parts of their community. So for example, marketing or scheduling events or reminding people about where to park, where to go, when is the event, what time. These are things that organizers have to deal with every day on an ongoing basis, especially if you're an organizer for a Bitcoin meetup that has a lot of people. That can be taxing. Not only that, but it's a lot of work. And a lot of the times, well, every time, if it's a BitDevs, it's a free and open source, community focused, community run effort, right? So no one's getting paid and it's a lot of work. And we do it because it's important and we love it, but it would be great if we had a little help. So that's where Abbot kind of steps in. So the goal with him is to be able to add him to Telegram chats, and he does accept Bitcoin. So as you use him, ask him questions, you can kind of cater his system prompt to be able to understand when people ask, "Hey, where's the meetup tonight?" He can see that and answer that question and give them directions or whatever the organizer wants to give. So if they want to send a link on that, or if they want to send actual directions and step by step, they can do all those things. That's kind of the long term vision. But initially, when you set them up, you go over to abbot.atlbitlab.com and go over to the use Telegram. So let's say I'm a community organizer, which I am. I help with the Atlanta Bit Devs. I want to add Abbot to our channel so that way he can reduce our workload and entertain people. So I click use Telegram and I have a group chat. And I'm not going to do a manual because I'm lazy. I'm a developer. I want things fast. So I'll quick add him. So a quick add Abbot. Now it wants me to open Telegram. Okay, so let me open Telegram and pull that down into the view. Great. So now it's asking add to a group. So now I got to find a group. Let's see. It looks like this one's set up. So let's go add bot as admin, add as admin. So here we go. Abbot is now live in a chat and is starting up, right? So on initial ad, he drops in a little message saying, "Hey, here's how I work, right? Hey, my name is Abbot. I'm the virtual Bitcoin whisperer." So there's a couple things that you can do with Abbot here. So you can tag him in a message and he'll respond to that message directly. If you reply to him, he'll also hit you back ASAP, as he says. And if you want a private chat, you can do that. You can just jump into a DM with him and start ripping away. However, the DMs are free, but Abbot in group context does a lot more work. So Abbot doesn't like doing work for free, but he does love Bitcoin. So he does take sats. So one of the big benefits here is we were able to onboard him into Lightning, and now anybody in the world can use him because he is on Lightning, and Lightning is global, the best global, or well, rather, Bitcoin is the best monetary network, global monetary network, and then Lightning, and it kind of enables that micropayment, instant payment, right? So now, let's say I want to figure out how much do I have, right? How much Bitcoin do I have? Well, I'm looking. So for right now, since we're brand new, whenever somebody adds Abbot, we're giving everybody who adds Abbot 50,000 sats for free. And so initially, by just adding him, you can see people are chiming in here. You'll have 50,000 sats to play around with. So let's go ahead and get a balance here. See what we got. Okay, so there have been a couple messages. Steven said, "Yo." Ida said, "Who created Bitcoin?" And so these are completions, right? These are AI chat completions that are costing money. And so Abbot is doing work and he wants to get paid for that work. And because we're giving 50,000 sats for free, that's already pre-funded. And so the balance kind of drops here. And so as you kind of go along as a community, you're spending and you're spending, you're asking questions, you're doing fun things with him. He's reminding people of stuff and your balance continues to drop. So let's say you now are at a low, a low amount, right? You want to fund, you want to top up because you've gotten to zero. So you say fund, and then you put in a dollar amount, right? So let's, for the sake of the demo, say $1. So now Abbott's going to generate an invoice, and this is another kind of neat, fun thing about Abbot is you can easily let anyone pay this, right? This is in the group chat. It's global and it's over Lightning, so anybody can pay it with any wallet. And so I just paid that for $1, and you can see, the balance was 49,925, and well, there was some messages in between there, but at any rate, you can see that the balance was topped up a little bit there, and so we're able to keep him rolling, right? And so why does this matter? Why do we care, right? Well, we all care about education in Bitcoin. We all care about onboarding new people, and Telegram is a very friendly user interface by which people tend to interact in the Bitcoin community. To get more information. I mean, I know it's how we manage Atlanta BitDevs. We have an ATL BitLab. And so, we've added Abbot to our BitDevs chat. We've added Abbot to our BitLab chat and any other chats we manage because, quite frankly, the amount of effort that it reduces is measurable. I can feel it, right? I feel it when Abbot is in there and people are asking questions and he's giving them answers that, maybe I would have to spend 30 minutes or so kind of doing that. He is basically doing that for me. So that's a huge lift, or a lift off of our shoulders as organizers. But not only are we using it in Atlanta, of course, because it's our product, but we also have 2 different Miami Bitcoin Telegram group communities that are currently running Abbot. So this thing is live, it is out and being used. And we are actually very excited because an upcoming partnership is going to be with Blixt Wallet. So we're currently in development of a Blixt version of this, and to deploy that sometime in the early 2024. And so Blixt will be able to cater all of their content and any other questions that they want their version of Abbot to know, so that their community can easily be managed. I can only imagine the number and the volume of things that they have to answer now that their community is so large. So that's very exciting. We're very much looking forward to that. Some of the things that we've seen as well in terms of value for communities is engagement, right? So like we all want to have fun and be entertained. And as a community organizer, you want to make sure that your community is engaged. You want to make sure that, it feels good if you're an organizer to look at your chats and see, man, people are really talking to each other. They really have questions. They really care. That's a big deal. And that can be hard to do, right? If you can't get people engaged, it starts to feel like you're, spinning your wheels. Well, Abbot is the perfect assistant for that. Anytime, there is a feature that we have that will enable here pretty soon, that basically every couple of messages, Abbott's just listening, and then he'll just pop a message in there, right? And so that's like what we call that unleashed, right? But by default, that's turned off. But that's one of the features that we plan to give to organizers and admins, to kind of give an extra level of engagement. And we've really seen that do well in the wild. Education, right? I mentioned it before, but education is important. And Abbot knows everything that he can up till April of 2023. So it is using GPT, right? And the long-term vision there would be eventually swapping it out, maybe with something open source, or building your own model and being able to hook it up with that, right? Those are all long-term goals. But at any rate, Abbot has all that information, so he can answer all the questions, give you feedback, etc. Yeah, so that's kind of the soup to nuts. That's Abbot. Abbot, short for ATL BitLab bot. We're very excited about it. We hope you are too. We're looking forward to to what can come from this, and maybe we can get more people onboarded and more people using it. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you soon.